In the construction planning, research and evaluation stages, we have used a variety of media technologies within. By evaluating each stage thoroughly, I will talk about the hardware, hands-on do-it-yourself stages, and the software computer technologies in each stages. In the research stage of our documentary, we had to research secondary, primary to gather the information we needed to produce statistics, accurate and informative information within our documentary. The construction stage of this was creating audience questionnaires ourselves and asking 30 members of the public from our specific age range target audience to fill out a questionnaire. We then recorded the results on a sheet of paper. The software part of the stage was the research using Microsoft Word to type and create the questionnaires for us to print off. The second part of the software stage was from us collecting the data, translating it onto the computer into Microsoft Excel, which we could create bar graphs to help us visually see the results clearly and accurately. In addition, the research process, we had to gather secondary and primary information, gathering information and knowledge to use in our documentary, ensuring it is informative. The hardware stage of this was researching books, and we found a lot of useful secondary information that we can include in our documentary. From reading certain books like Sylvia Browne and scanning these pages in, we were able to do some research in our documentary. This led to going on the internet and exploring further into these books. The software part of the research was exploring the internet for content ideas, specific content information, subgenres of the supernatural, details in these processes of supernatural methods of reading into further content of supernatural methods. We also looked further into Sylvia Browne and the many scams on the internet, like advertisements and how you can pay online. Ring up. We print screen most of this information to use as evidence as research in our blogger. The primary and secondary research we gathered I feel was very strong, as we explored different genres within fortune telling thoroughly, researched various statistics involved. We also thoroughly explored the way the media was involved, and I feel from our secondary and primary research we have very informative and authoritative documentary. To ensure that we created a successful radio advert poster, we needed to research the codes and conventions within these. By doing this, we were assigned to independently research the codes and conventions for each. The software I used to do this was using the internet and various websites from Google that had valid and accurate information about codes and conventions from the media websites. In addition, I did research into Channel 4 websites, guidelines and positioning of logos, brand names, colour coordination to ensure our post was successful representation of a Channel 4 documentary. I feel that the post we have created is very successful because it strongly and easily represents the theme of what our documentary is about just from the image. By including the slogan in the title of our documentary, it gives a more deeper overview of what the documentary is about, making it intriguing and inviting to our audience. Additional research we included was about Blackpool and some history on Roman gypsies to give our documentary history. Also, this background information about Blackpool was very successful, as we knew we would find a fortune teller booth in and around the area from this research we did. The software devices we used for this research was Blackpool Pleasure Beach websites and other various websites on the internet or on Google. Stop.